Hi, this is my really overdue walk away video. Um, I actually walked away. Um, I started walking away just before the election happened. I was at a point where I threw away my vote. I voted for a giant meteor to hit the earth because at the time I didn't like either of the candidates. And because I was getting all the rhetoric from the left, and Hillary was just, oh, she's an abomination. Especially with what she did to Bernie. That was my big wake up call. Because I was Bernie supporter. I liked his ideas, but I even started realizing something about him, which is he constantly repeats the same rhetoric over and over and over that I can find on the internet, that like conspiracy videos that were on the internet and stuff. And then I noticed his math was a little off when he says things, and I don't know. So I started walking away. Then I had this friend, and I was really close to him. This was after Trump got elected, but he was always espousing, oh, well, you don't approve of feminism. You don't approve of, you don't think Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm saying the movement doesn't matter. The movement is crippling the black community. The movement is crippling them. Feminism is crippling women. I've never, ever accepted political correctness, ever. Ever. People always told me, oh, you gotta be more politically correct. I was like, no, no, no. But I got brainwashed a little bit too because, alright, here's the deal. I had a disability. I had a stroke when I was 10 years old. And so I've had to fight my whole life to be strong, to keep going. And I hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2010. Pretty cool stuff. Um, so, like, I was all about Obama and stuff, and like, I had a problem like hiking through the South because I think I upset quite a few Republicans down in the South, and I understand that. We're still friends. We still talk here and there on Facebook. Um, and anyways, so I walked away in 2016. Again, I had a stroke, so sometimes my mind doesn't catch up. Where was I? Oh, yeah, so all my life I've been kind of in this place between being like fully disabled and a normal person. You know, I'm kind of like in a gray area, and I've gone to all different types of institution type things to help me, like, kind of mold myself to fit one or the other. And I didn't want to fit in the fully disabled one. Um, so like, I now struggle uh, just being different, really different, you know? Um, so when I got back from the Appalachian Trail, I'm like, oh man, like, okay, all these new people, And, because it was like, I didn't change. Well, I did change. And so did the things around me. And I had new connections. I had a new way of thinking. I had open eyes, open mind. And I befriended like a bunch of liberal people. Like a bunch of them. And they were always like, it was so weird. Because they would never say what they wanted to say. They would always say cautiously so they wouldn't offend the people around them. And it was really bizarre. Like, really bizarre. I don't understand it. I just don't. But anyways, I had a fallout with a friend. He's like, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Block you. Everything. All because I was trying to speak some logic to him. Because he kept on saying, oh, you're a racist, you're sexist, you're this, you believe the Nazis should have power, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, how much of a bleeping idiot can you be? You know? So, then it turned out, he was, after 2 years of friendship, he decided, oh, you're not a good person. I'm like, I'm not a good person since when? I opened up doors to other ways of looking at life for him. Like, I got him really interested in, like, going on bike rides, and, like, I took him out for, like, 20, 30-mile bike rides, and, yeah, I was at the point where I was calling him brother, but he couldn't understand what that meant, apparently. So when I disagreed with him, he was holding everything I ever said against me. And then the club I used to go to, he spread lies about me all over the club, that I was racist, I was blah 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 and whatever. And so it was more of a personal thing. And then I really started to see, like, the immigration thing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we need to close these borders. We need to bring this country back. I'm tired of feeling like an effeminate guy because everyone around me is a girly man, you know? I'm about power of the self. And if you try to take that away from me, I'm done with you. So that's my walk away thing.